This is a Massey Ferguson 35 with the engine is a Z134 Continental engine. This is a 4-cylinder gas engine. Right here in the top, on the rocker arms, we're talking about the oil pressure of the engine. In this motors, they right here in the front, when you check the owner's manual or any manual, or if you know by heart, that right here in the front of the rocker arm and on the back over there on the back of the rocker arm, this motors came with a cork. It was a hard cork or some type of cork that they would plug up in here in the front and plug up over here in the back. When they plug them up, you get oil pressure coming out with pressure the right way. And if you see some of these engines in time, that cork is gone, or it's like halfway rotted, or whatever you want to call it. There's no more cork there. Once that cork starts rotting, or whatever you want to call it, it's not there anymore. You lose a lot of oil pressure, because you will see right here in the front. Let me see if I can get closer. Right here in the front. Right here in the front, you will see the oil come out like this, come out like if you were pouring honey out or stuff. And also on the back, over there on the back. So right here in the front, what we did, we removed that cord because there was nothing in there, probably a little piece stuck in there real hard. We put a bolt in there, grinded it down real thin. I don't know if you can see it real thin. We grinded it down in there real thin, and we put a cross pin in here, those pins. And we left it a little bit loose, so we can have a little bit of leakage right here in the front, and the same thing over here in the back. See if you can see right there in the back. You can actually see the bolt better, because in the front you really do need to grind it down really well because of the valve cover. So see right here, see how the valve cover needs to pass through there. So anyway, those things needs to be plugged up so you can have more oil pressure. Massey Ferguson 35. See there? So that's where the problem is, so you can know. Low oil pressure, you will need to cover those that front and back and the rocker arm, which is the tube. That's the tube line. The tube line gets filled with pressure, and it'll come out through every little rocker arm of the valve, the seats here from the things. So it has to leak out through every one of them like that. It ain't gonna leak through there if you have those things gapped open. It'll leak through where it should, but very little. So once you cover it up, you will have real good oil pressure. There it is. Z134. Where the heck there? Where are you? Well, I can't see it through here, but anyway. Z134 engine. Continental.